and welcome to show number 4 of ESC Fan TV's A-Z of Eurovision. And today we're welcoming back Elliot. Hello, Elliot.
Hello, I'm quite surprised you've allowed me back, but I'll take it.
Oh, I think we're contractually obliged to have you back. So thanks for joining us again. We're going to kick off with Finland. So let's see who Elliot's number 3 was.
Som en sjö utan vatten, som en lykta utan ljus, ett liv utan färger, det är inte du. Någon som fattar vad man säger fast man talar utan ord. Som en sjö utan vatten, som en lykta utan ljus, ett liv utan färger, det är inte du. Som en sjö utan vatten, som en lykta utan ljus, ett liv utan färger, det är inte du. Kär utan känslor eller skratta utan jord, ett liv utan färger, det är inte du. Någon som fattar vad man säger fast man talar utan ord. Thank you,
So that was 2012 from Baku, and Pernilla with No Jag Blunder came 12th in semi-final 1. So unfortunately we didn't get to see her again in the final. Elliot, why do you like this one?
This is going to surprise a lot of people, I know, because it's, say, one of Finland's, for lack of a better, forgotten entries, because since then they've actually done very well and got very iconic entries in Eurovision. But this one, I think it translates to When I Look at You, and it's about her mother, and it's a love that she has towards her mum, and it's so sweet, so earnest. The melody is gorgeous as well. It's actually a Viennese waltz song, so I know that time well. And it's just one of those just really simple, beautiful, earnest songs. There was no bells and whistles about it, and you can just tell, even though it's Swedish and I can't speak Swedish, you can just sense the emotion and like the love and the heart in it all. And like I said, it was actually the last time Swedish has been heard on the Eurovision stage as well, and it's not even from Sweden. But no, it's just one of these songs which is just hauntingly beautiful for me. You know, I can't help but keep the song when it comes on. I can't help but smile. And like I said, it's about a love between her and someone else, and saying somebody who's very close to my mum as well. It's definitely something I can relate and feel quite strongly about.
Oh, that's lovely. I think the staging worked really well, though. It was so simple, and I think that's all that she needed. I don't understand why she came 12th. It should have qualified without a doubt.
Especially from that semi-final, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, one of the precious ones that didn't make it. But every year, a lot of ones that we like don't make it. So it happens every year. Anyway, let's move on to number 2.
closed my eyes so I couldn't see it. I ain't gonna hold on to these monsters anymore. You can try and scare me now, but I ain't scared no more. I ain't scared no more. I ain't scared no more. It's my life. I'm ready to lead it. You can try and scare me now, but I ain't scared no more. I ain't scared no more. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I ain't scared no more.
So that's 2018 Lisbon, and Sour Alto with Monsters came 10th in semi-1 and 25th in the final with 46 points. We all know how 25th in the final feels. Elliot, what do you love about this song?
Yeah, I think this highlights about my taste in Eurovision, doesn't it? Whoops. Uh, well, for the longest time, I've been a big fan of Silent Alto, and I'd have loved for her to try and get to Eurovision. And when she got announced to going, I was over the moon. Really, really was. And yeah, this song is just—it's a bit simple, yes, but it's just catchy and fun, and I kind of love it. And it's very her. It's talking about, say, her own personal things. I believe she actually wrote this when she was competing in the X Factor in the UK in 2016. And as you can see there, she's got some very, very strong vocals, roles being spun upside down. She gets lifted, she gets carried. It does all the bells and whistles. It's pretty much the opposite to what Pernilla did. She just threw everything at it. And yeah, I just think it's just one of those songs which, again, I come back to every now and again. I'm like, yeah, this still holds up for me. I still love it. And it was very nearly my number one, just because I did absolutely love this song, and I listened to the ever loving hell out of it, especially in 2018. Like, I thought it was going to do a lot better in 25th, but what do I know?
Well, yeah, I think she might have
Yeah.
done better than 25th if, when they went to the Eurovision staging department and said pick something, she went all of it.
Yes.
I think maybe she overcomplicated things unnecessarily, because she is an absolutely amazing singer that doesn't need all the bells and whistles. But we'll never know. She came 25th. Oh well. And let's see who came first.
Pidä kaksi käsi kiinni juomista niinku. Ei on niinku. Ilta on vielä nuori ja aikaa kumota. Pidä kaksi käsi kiinni juomista niinku. Ei lähden tanssimaan. Niinku cha-cha-cha, eikä pelkääkään tätä maailmaa. Cha-cha-cha, toinen silmä jo karsastaa. Cha-cha-cha, eikä pelkääkään tätä maailmaa. It's crazy, it's party.
And that's 2023 Liverpool, Caria with Cha Cha Cha. First in semi-final one, second in the grand final. Boo! Elliot, why do you love this one?
I mean, that clip alone, I think, shows it. I mean, I will be completely honest. When I first heard this, I was kind of like, this is either going to be a giant mess on stage or something good's going to happen, because sonically, there's a lot going on. But in the national final, I just watched it and went, yep, that works. That all makes sense. That all clicks. And I absolutely love it. And since then, I have been sold by Carrier. I think he is an incredible performer. This song, in the nicest way possible, quite similar to The Coach, is a mess in parts. There's so many different things going on. But the fact that it all works in a sense and they make it into something, I think, kind of showcases how good it is. It is a lot. It is mad. It is wild, but it's something. It doesn't let you forget. It's not something you can't forget. It won't let you forget the song. It won't let you forget the performance. And I think that just shows how strong it was. And we were in Liverpool and we saw the amount of support that was for Cowley. I remember after the jury final, the amount of people singing "Cha Cha Cha," and when I was doing that press poll, people were saying Finland, 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 to the point where I thought this could actually win if this is the public's perception tonight. Tomorrow he could actually win this, and we saw that it was very, very close. And I just think, yeah, it's just one of them where it's like, this is just an artist being their own thing. They got taken on a chance. Finland fell in love with them, and now literally the world has as well. And I think, especially for someone like Carlia, it could have happened to someone better, to be honest. Again, it's similar like to Baby Lasagna, complete like underground artist who's now a worldwide name. And I love the song. It is just fantastic. you can't help but move around to it. Like I think it's impossible. Like to the point where a year on, I still don't think I've met anyone who doesn't actually like actively dislike this song. I think says a lot, or they at least remember the performance or the man in the green bolero. And I just think it is just one of a kind in its performance. I think it is a performance and a song which will go down in Eurovision history. Like as tacky as that sounds, it is one of them you are going to circle back to in 20 years' time or 30 years' time. It is just one of them.
Yeah, I'm going to see Karia later on this year because he's
amazing.
So why would we not again? Saw him last year as well, obviously. Yeah. So this is brilliant. Love Karia. I came out of the grand final, went straight to a policeman in Liverpool and said I'd like to report a robbery. And he looked at me and went, and I said, Karia has just been robbed in there. And they just went, oh, they were like relieved that
I have a feeling that wasn't the only one doing that evening.
No, Karia is excellent. For once, I agree with Elliot on everything that Elliot has just said.
It won't happen for another 6 months.
It's yeah. I'll see you next year.
Yeah.
So there we have Finland. What a brilliant selection. Thank you very much, Elliot. We will see Elliot later on in the alphabet for one more go. So until then, it's bye-bye, Elliot.
See you next.
So next we move on to France and we say, hello, Tom. Hello, Tom.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you today?
School holidays, what can we say? It is literally wake up Eurovision, eat Eurovision, sleep Eurovision, and repeat.
There are worse things to be doing in the summer holidays.
Absolutely.
So let's get on with it. Let's have a look who you've got as your number 3.
I remember jolie demoiselle sur la semaine où la tour Eiffel c'est le pont de la Seine. Let's do it again, again. Je la regarde partout. Where are you? My heart is bleeding. I'm crazy. L'amour à la française, c'est que je t'aime. Je cours après cet amour. L'amour, je suis perdu. Et oui, vas-tu and I'm crazy. Cela origine tout le monde. Les fleurs for you. J'ai tout le monde sur toi. I can't. Et sous la pluie, I feel sorry. Seul Paris. I remember jolie demoiselle. Thank you.
So that was 2007 in Helsinki, and Les Pascals Picard with L'amour à la française, which is French love, came 22nd in the grand final with 19 points. Tom, why do you love this one?
Do you know what, Michelle? I'll let you into a secret. Putting together these top 3s, there were a number of songs that could have claimed 3rd place for France. But do you know what? These guys deserve a chance. The pink outfits, the total bonkers, like running around the stage like a madman. Not that we've not seen it before, but, you know, that whole kind of bonkers outfit. And also, quite frankly, everyone knows I love a cheesy track. And let's face it, you know, you're going to have that song in your head for hours. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's lovely. It's brilliant. And that's why it has to make it into the top 3. And also, to be fair, it's French, but cheesy French. So another option, another song I looked at potentially was from 2008, Sébastien Tellier Divine. But he does part of that in English. Where's that? We want solid gold French. We want pure French language in this. You know, l'amour français. And that's exactly what we've got with this track. As I say, solid performance, really lovely outfits. Absolutely loved the bonkers nature of it. And I think, to be fair, it was hideously underrated by the voting public that year. especially when you look at certain songs that came higher. Just saying, just throwing it out there. Go take a look at the 2007 scoreboard. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, and it definitely was a performance. I love a performance that leaves you with more questions than answers. It's just,
absolutely.
Just why is there a cat round his neck? Who knows?
Yeah, that's what makes it. That's what makes it. It's just
yeah. I love stuff like that. Well, obviously, you know, I embrace the bonkers. I think it's brilliant.
Exactly, and you've got to. What would be a top 3 without some element of bonkers?
That's true. On that note, let's have a look at your number 2.
Aux yeux de lumière qui voit passer au loin les oiseaux pour que la vie s'habille de fête et que la nuit se change en jour. Là-haut, c'est moi, l'oiseau, c'est toi, l'enfant, c'est moi, comme un enfant aux yeux de lumière qui voit passer au loin les oiseaux, comme l'oiseau bleu survolant la terre, nous trouverons ce monde amour. L'oiseau, c'est toi, l'enfant, c'est
That's 1977 in London, and Marie Miriam with I don't know. Let's go on, Tom. What is it?
Le seul enfant.
Which means the bird of the child. It came first with 136 points. Tom, what do you love about this?
To me, this is the French winner. Okay, France have won the Eurovision Song Contest 5 times. Yes, I am going to tell you, Douze Mon Amour, Tom Pillaby en Premier Amour, Un Jour Enfant. Yeah, they won the contest. They won it, 58, 60, 62, and 69. But to me, this is the iconic French winner of the time. Okay, 1977, Wembley, London. No, I wasn't old enough to be there, but this to me sums up everything that France tried to do with a winning song. And we saw it even with Barbara Pravi when she did Voila in 2021. There is that element of French running through it. You've got the nice rhythm, you've got the nice beat, but most importantly, you have a very simple melody and simple lyrics that run throughout, which is why it's fully deserving of a top 3 position. Sadly, not quite making top 1, but
No.
we'll keep that for later. But as I say, everything you'd want in a French winner, this is iconic. And also, sadly, sorry France, it's your last winner to date. Nearly 50 years.
It's not quite 50 years, but yeah.
Nearly,
I think she was very brave to start off without any music, and I'm not sure if we'd seen that previously in Eurovisions. You see it nowadays, but you never used to at all. Nothing. You never started a cappella and then the music came in afterwards, and I think it was very brave to do, and it was quite striking because it came in gently and then built, which was a really clever idea. But I think you're right about,
and I think she was the first. I think she was the first one to do that, and it's something we don't actually see very often at all these days either. I'm trying to think whether Sylvain did it this year or not.
Yeah, he did it in the middle. That was in the middle.
That's it. I know Lisa Andreas for Cyprus in 2004 with Stronger Every Minute started off a cappella, and then you had the melody come in, like the backing come in. But
it's a gamble that paid off.
It is, and a very well deserved winner.
Yeah. So let's see who picked her to the post to be your number 1.
Mes yeux me rendent, plus rien ne m'appartient. Dans mon jardin d'enfer poussent des fleurs que j'arrose de mes rêves, de mes pleurs. Évidemment, toutes ces belles promesses que j'entends, ce n'est que du vent. Évidemment, c'est toujours trop beau pour être vrai, mais ce n'est jamais trop laid pour être faux. Évidemment, car moi je chante ma vie, la vôtre et un peu de romance.
And that's 2023 in Liverpool and Lazara with Évidemment, which means obviously, came 16th in the grand final with 104 points. Tom, why is this your number one?
Obviously, this had to be the première chanson. Sometimes when you put together a top three like this, you look at the songs, but also you look at the personal memories attached to it. And Liverpool was the first time I'd done a proper modern Eurovision. I spent lots of time up there that week, and I just have such fond memories of the song, the atmosphere. I listened to the song, and it's like being back in the arena listening to her sing the song. The atmosphere, everything just kind of comes flooding back, and it's a song that sparks those memories for me. So it has to be the number one song. There was also another event, the Eurofest event at the RBT a few months later, where they played this, and they talk about the English sometimes being uncultured, but still we managed to sing along to the chorus of this in French, and literally the whole of the RBT was absolutely singing along. The volume was amazing. I cannot even begin to say just how strong the memories are with this one, and that's why it's fully deserved as number one. Obviously, would it be so special if it was a different song? Probably not, but you've got the lyrics, you've got the outfit, you've got the staging, and it all creates, just to me, the perfect package for what I view France at Eurovision, and that is why it is my number one.
Brilliant stuff. You could hear in the clip then the whole crowd were singing along and chanting with her and everything. It was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
She was amazing, absolutely amazing.
I just want to put just on one slight little negative. I think the reason she only came 16th was her staging, which was not her fault. If they'd not put her on a big plinth with that stupid dress that flowed to the floor, she'd have been top 10 easily, without a doubt.
This is true in Eurovision. It's never good to stick people at the top of a mountain. Just ask the Russia entry from about, is it 2017?
Oh, God.
Just going to throw that one out there.
Yeah, that was horrendous. Watching them set that up was not pretty. And on that bombshell, that's France done. Thank you very much, Tom. Ta-da. We will see Tom later on in the alphabet, but for now, it's au revoir.
Au revoir.
We are at Georgia and we welcome back Oben. Hello, Oben.
Hey.
It's lovely to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
Are you ready for Georgia?
Let's do
this. Here's Oben's number 3.
After the day I met you there, but not the same. Sleep, but nothing helps me. I wanna give it all fire. I'm covering to desire. I found a place for desire. I'm gonna live one more day on my face.
You are sending with my determination. generation. Remember when I used to be one of those silly dolls, kind of really don't care, and I realized all my thoughts and all fears around you from the brain. There's nothing I can do, that's the part of the game.
Search for their still gonna find what the way.
That's 2011 Dusseldorf. And Eldreen with One More Day came 6th in semi-1, 9th in the grand final with 110 points. Oben, I wasn't expecting anything rocky from you.
Who knew, right? I was between what's that? Phil's favorite, Circus Mercus.
Okay.
I was like, do I do it for Phil? But I was like, nah. I think it's a good rock number. That hair was not rocky. That's very diva-ish, but everything else was felt authentic. I think the one thing I just keep thinking about this song is that it wasn't a boring song. It had a journey, it had ups and downs, and the transition, the post-chorus slow down towards the end of the chorus. And I think it was very, very well composed, and it was just good quality rock song. And her vocals, high notes were better than the low notes. It was a little bit dull, the low register, but the high notes were banging, and I really it stuck with me. I like it weirdly.
That's brilliant. Yeah, no, it's brilliant that you like a rock song. I think that's Eurovision basically. We all like all sorts of stuff, and that's what makes it special. But when she stood there at the beginning, I honestly thought she was just going to belt out a ballad.
Yeah,
with her hair and all that and everything. I just thought, here
exactly.
we go. She had a look of like Jennifer Rush about off of the 80s. Google it, it's fine. And then it kicked in, and I thought, oh, this is good. This is meaty. And then the bloke has a sing, well, has a bit of a rap as well. And then the other bloke has a bit of a rap. And it had something for everybody, and it kept you captivated through the whole 3 minutes. I thought it was brilliant. I'd forgotten all about it until now. And now I think, I've rediscovered it. And that's the good thing about the A to Zs. We're all discovering.
And then I love it. The whole concept of these episodes, I love it. It's just there's some variety to it. We get to see other sides of each other. Yes, you're right. I enjoyed a lot this journey.
Good. I'm glad. Let's have a look at your number 2. That's 2015 Vienna, and Nina Sublatti with Warrior came 4th in semi-1 and 11th in the grand final with 51 points. Oben, tell us about this one.
Let's face it, right? Georgia is the one country that struggles with songwriting a lot. Like the Iru's Echo and this Warrior song, they like this Tornike Kipiani. Take Me As I Am. It was like that. Like you guys need songwriting lessons, that's for sure. But however, the vocals amazing. This staging made it work. Only thing that what mattered about this song was the staging. It was captivating. It was hypnotizing. It was like you didn't blink, and she didn't move a finger. It was the smoke, and it was just that superhero warrior. The silhouette of her, and it was like you just like take me somewhere. And yeah, that was the whole charm about this song. It was just purely captivating and hypnotizing.
She was fierce. She looked fierce. She looked down the camera fiercely. She knew she was strong. It's nice to see a strong woman on stage that's not got everything hanging out. Do you know what I mean? Because that doesn't really sell it. But she stood there. She did it well. I love the feathers. I like the feathers. The feathers were good. Yeah. But she looked amazing. She sang it. She sang it really well. Well, I like a feather boa and stuff, but I like the shoulders on that. I'd get that.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. That was an absolutely brilliant song choice. And let's have a look who your number one is.
I see it in the air. I see it in the air. Put up the fire. Did we build empires just to watch them burn? The ceiling's falling. The windows are burned. It's getting harder to breathe. I see it in the air. I'm rising from its ashes like a phoenix. Yeah, like a firefighter. Like a phoenix, yeah. Like a firefighter.
There we have it. 2024 Malmo Nutzer Firefighter came 8th in semi-2, 21st in the grand final with 34 points. Oben, it's not like you to like a shiny woman singing about fire and dancing around fire.
No, throwing herself on the floor.
I've never seen that before.
No, Michelle, it's like Eleni choice. This was a little bit personal and emotional for me. I know Nutsa maybe 10 years ago when she participated in The Voice Turkey. And her coach was Hadise from 2009, Dümtek Tek. And Hadise being my all-time favorite singer. I had a connection to her way before Tunutsa, way before the 2024. And I think I like her more than I like the song, and also that's also fact, right? But I think it was a breath of fresh air for Georgia. It was a qualification to final, was long overdue. And so this song represents a lot of good feeling, relief, and, Nutska is an amazing girl, an amazing, amazing singer. The vocals were amazing. The show was amazing, and the staging was amazing. And yeah, for a a pop cliche cheesy sucker like me, she gave everything I wanted.
Yeah, this is right up your street. If you could, it's as if you did all the choreography and put her in a dress and went, right, do this, love. And she went, yeah, all right. It's exactly. As soon as I saw it, I thought of you. I thought, yeah.
Someone has been stalking on my dreams. I saw it.
All you have to do is talk to you for 5 minutes about Eurovision, and they know that this is your wet dream of Eurovision.
Yeah,
I'll
exactly.
take it. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I am not shocked, stunned, or surprised by you picking this as your favourite. Do you agree with Oben? Is this your favourite from Georgia? If not, let us know. If it is, let us know. We're all here. Just talk to us and let us know what's going on. And that's it for Georgia done and dusted. And Oben, that's your final country for the A to Zs. So it's a final farewell. We only got to G and you're already done.
Oh,
Until
I'll
next
sit
time,
back,
Oben.
relax, and enjoy the rest of the season.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, until next time, Oben. Bye.
Bye.
So next we're on to Germany and we welcome back Georgina. Hello, Georgina.
Hello.
Hi, hope you're okay.
Yeah, good.
So we're going all the way to Germany. So let's see what your number 3 is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your party hands together for the sensational superstar of German television. Step on! Oh my God! He is real! Bade hade du det da. Bade hade du det da. Bade hade du det da. Hat denn da Bade, wenn ja, was hat da? Hat da was glatt oder hat da was hat da? Hat da was sonst keiner hat? I am so curious. I just wanna know what you have. Bade hade du det da. Bade hade du det da. Bade hade du det da. Was da war, da ist noch immer nicht klar. Und ob da matt, platt, glatt, satt oder war doch immer war. Das was war und wenn was da war. Watch this. Bade hade du det da.
Blimey, that's one to kick off with. That's 2000 Stockholm and Stefan Raab with Wada Hada Duda Da. Nice to say.
Yeah.
Nice to say. Came 5th in the grand final with 96 points. It came 5th.
Yeah.
5th.
Should have won, shouldn't it? That year, Fly on the Wings of Love won. And I remember that. So, I mean, what can you not love about it? I just love how retro it was, a little bit of Bucks Fizz in there. No, I just loved it. It's very catchy. I loved it when the lights went off. It was all fresh then, I think, in the year 2000. But I just absolutely love it. I think, obviously, I've watched the Eurovision since I was literally 1 year old, but my early memories that I still remember is from, like, you know, towards the end of the 1998 plus. But this one just will always stick in my mind as being one of my favorite Eurovision songs. And I think, yeah, and it's like, I just remember sitting watching it and thinking, yeah, this is Eurovision. Yeah, this is it. But no, I just love it. I love it.
I love the fact that you could sit there and watch it and go, do you know what? I really liked it. I mean, I should be more involved in Eurovision because of this. It's like, yeah. There's so much to unpack. For a start, they had the Ali G glasses, which were so end of 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
It's just like, it was just a 70s, I've written a 70s amazingness.
Yeah.
And
it just was brilliant.
I love the coordinating outfits. I love the dancing. The German rapping now. Phil had a look at the German rapping and the words, and some of it said, I don't know if you're aware of this, because I don't speak German. I don't know if you do, Georgina.
No, I don't.
It said, do you have something smooth or do you have some hair there?
I didn't even know that was the word to the rap.
Yeah, it turns out that's the word. So filth, it's bloody filth as well. Who'd have thought it? It didn't look like filth.
as well. No, it didn't.
If you're picking a lady up, if you're going to go to a bar and try and pick a lady up, I highly recommend you don't start with that as an opening line.
I can't believe those the words. I love it.
Yeah,
No,
that is a bloody brilliant pick. And Phil also thanked you for that pick. It's like, it is every time you watch it, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Every time there's something different, and it's just more and more bonkers. It's
chaos,
brilliant.
Absolute chaos. Like, they just come in and introduce him, and he's like, yeah. You know, he presented the Eurovision 2000 and can't remember when Satellite won. Anyway,
Yeah.
Fact for you there. You probably knew that anyway.
2010.
2010. That's it. 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years later. I think he was probably better as a presenter than a performer.
Yeah, he did look a bit different to me.
I think we should quickly move on and see what your number 2 is.
I went everywhere for you. I even did my hair for you. I bought new underwear like blue when I wore them just the other day. Love, I gotta tell you how I feel about you, 'cause I can go a minute without your love. Love, my aim is straight and true. Cupid's arrows just for you. I even painted my toenails for you. I did it just the other day. Like a satellite, I'm in orbit all the way around you, and I would fall out into the night. Can't go a minute without your love. Where you go, I follow. It's at the pace of taking fast, so I'll follow in your way. Can't go a minute without your love. Like a satellite, I'm in orbit all the way around you. Love, love, love. Woo!
And that was 2010 Oslo. And it was Lena with Satellite, and obviously came first in the grand final.
Yeah.
So why do you like that one, Georgina? Because it's not bonkers.
No, it's not. It's catchy. I think it's catchy. Not a lot of words to it. No, but you know what? I love it. I love her voice, and it's not your. I personally don't think it's your typical winner as well. And I just love it. I think it's a great song. I think she's got a great voice. I don't think she needed to have so much staging, which she didn't. But I'm saying it's like her voice just and the catchiness of the song.
It was simple staging, and it worked really well for the song. She didn't need bells and whistles. It was obviously it must have been perfect because she won.
Yeah, and she literally just stood there going like herself and just won it. Like brilliant.
Yeah, and she was dressed like she was just going to a dinner party straight from the office. I wore this today because I'm going to a dinner party afterwards, you know.
Yeah.
And then just had a bit of a dance and a sing and won a competition.
Yeah,
And
and
there you go.
yeah, you know, she actually went in to do it again the following year.
I do, yeah. We won't mention that. It's not on the list. It's not on the list.
Sorry. But anyway, yeah, loved it. Loved the song. It's one of them that's always going to be played as well when you're out and everyone knows it and can sing along. And
yeah, and I think the thing with it is it's slightly controversial because of pronunciations like die and stuff like that. And people either love it or they hate it. And I think to win Eurovision, you need something slightly controversial that people either love or hate.
Yeah, I agree. I quite like it personally, but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe she will come back again. You never know.
Yeah, God. Yeah.
Dressed in gold 70s lame.
Oh, I miss those days. I need that back for Germany at some point soon.
So let's see who Georgina picks as her number 1 from Germany.
Euch lieb. Und wenn's auch mal Tränen gibt, kommt ihr rüber und singt für euch Lieder. Gildo hat euch lieb. Come on! Es gab eine Zeit voller Zärtlichkeit. Da wurden Knuddel und Knutsch, piep, 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 ich hab dich lieb. Gildo hat euch lieb. In meiner kleinen Welt, in der wir eine zum anderen Hälfte. Lernen, träumen, fliegen, wer die Sterne nicht mehr anzusehen. Und von dort schick ich euch meinen Liebesbeweis. Dildo hat euch lieb.
And that was, of course, 1998 Birmingham. And Gildo Horn with Gildo Hat Ich Lieb came 7th in the grand final with 86 points.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of bonkers today, Georgina.
I love the bonkers. What is there not to love about everything about? The main reason why I love this is, one of the ways, my dad and my granddad were there in the audience. And so I always remember, I actually watched this the other day. Anyway, watched the whole thing all the way through. It was 1998, wasn't it? And it was in Birmingham. But I just loved it. Like everything, like the chaos, the fact that he just like connected with the audience, went into the audience, went into the what's it called, the thing that he climbed on, everyone was like gasping, just pulled, and the bells, the random bells, like he just lifted, just so funny. But I just love the song, and again, it's like one of my first memories of the Eurovision that I've got, so it's just one of those that I'll never forget, basically. But I thought it was great.
Gildo is the best. Phil once dressed up as Gildo for one of our Retrovision, so go back and watch that. That's a treat. Yes. That's a treat for you. And also, this was conducted by Stefan Raab, who Georgina had as her number 3, and he also presented 2010. So in all 3 of Georgina's picks, Stefan Raab's been there. It must be fate, because you didn't know that. There's no chance. I didn't. But I love the audience, the look on the audience face when he goes towards them of shock and horror and, oh shit, what do we do now? Oh no, please don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact with Gildo, whatever you do. I love the fact that he called the song Gildo as well. That, that's cocky. Talking about yourself in the third person in a song, it's like, that's as cocky as it gets. Strips off, you think, when he takes that jacket off, you think, how far are you going to go with this?
He's one of those people. He's actually one of those people where you just want to keep watching because you don't know what else he's going to do.
Yeah, you think there's a possibility he might take his clothes off, but you still can't stop watching. Like, oh. And the cowbells.
Yeah.
Why?
I know. Why? But it works.
Yeah, and climbing on that balcony, there's no way that was in rehearsal. Not in a million years. The BBC would not have safety checked that. And somebody somewhere was panicking.
Yeah.
What happens if he falls off?
I know. My dad actually said it was wobbling. Like you could see it's a little bit wobbly when he went up, and he had like the heels on like this big. Oh,
yeah,
love it.
Yeah. You wonder, Gildo Horn is still touring now. He's not stopped since. Yes, he's still touring now. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, he definitely is. And you wonder how somebody like that is still alive, to be fair, with the jeopardy that he puts into everything. Yeah, he toured, I think it was last year, and Phil said, oh, no, we're not going, Phil. Calm down.
That's so funny.
So there we have it. That is Georgina's 3 picks for Germany. So let us know what you think in the comments. Do you agree with her selections? I do. I definitely do. I think they're bloody brilliant. But I know it won't be everybody's cup of tea. So just give us a nod. Let us know who you would have picked instead. So that's it for Georgina for Germany. She will be back later on in the alphabet. But for now, it's bye.
Bye.
And now we move on to Greece. And we welcome back Donna. Hello, Donna.
Hi, Michelle. I'm back again. Yes.
Nice. Good. We're looking forward to a bit of Greece. Everybody loves Greece.
Well, I'm sure not everybody does, but, I'd like to think that there's something out there for everybody.
I think we're going to find out. Should we start with your number 3? Let's have a look. I'm just going to stop it there for a minute, Donna, because the sun went in and I'm all dark. So that's there's going to be sun fanning going on now. Right, there we go. Bloody weather. Donna.
It's going to be some great outtakes.
There we go. So that's 2001 Copenhagen, and that's Antique with Die For You. Came third in the grand final with 147 points. Donna, why do you love this one?
Who doesn't love a bit of a Swedish like Eurobop, really? I mean, both of them that perform in Antique, obviously Elena Paparizou, which everybody knows for another song, which she did much better with. But both of them are actually like born and raised in Sweden. So the Swedish kind of pop influences are obviously present in this one, which gives it that kind of like, I think, slightly generic flavour, but this with the bouzouki being played, you know, you get a bit of
well, Terry Wogan, Terry said at the beginning of it that the big in Scandinavia.
Yes, not the bouzoukis, the band.
No, the band, yeah, the band.
It's the only time I've ever heard them, you see. I've not really heard them in Swedish music otherwise. But it was a nice juxtaposition, I think, or mashup, if you like, with the two sort of styles and sounds. And I thought she sang it very, very well. It was quite a static year anyway, wasn't it? We hadn't really ventured out technology-wise, I think, into the freedom of dancing on the stage. So everybody was kind of stand behind the mic and sing. So she does look a little bit wooden. And you get the feeling that if she had the freedom to move a little bit more, she would have been able to like sell it to the number one spot. But, you know, great performance. It's got a kind of disco vibe about it as well. And I quite like that, you know.
It sounds sort of old and new at the same time. I don't know if it's like the bouzouki that does that. It's just a weird one, though. It does sound old, like classical, but then it sounds new as well at the same time. But they were actually the favourites to win by the time we got to the grand final.
Ooh, see, it's never that great being the favourite sometimes, is it?
No, definitely not. I wouldn't want to be the favourite of anything.
No. You're right.
Well, never mind. They did well in Scandinavia.
Yeah, third is not a place to sniff at, you know, so.
As we've previously said, we would kill for a third. We're fine with it. Absolutely fine. Not a problem.
Yeah.
So let's see who Donna picked as their number 2.
Live for the mess, make me feel ageless, and everything they want from us. No pain, no gain. I won't fight this yearning feeling inside. Better love, all that we're after. Greater love, burning the feeling inside. Gotta get better love, who you love. Ooh, better love, go deeper with me, go deep with me. Better love, what you waiting for? Better love, what you waiting for? Ooh.
That's 2019 Tel Aviv, and Katarine Duska with Better Love came 5th in semi-1 and came 21st in the grand final with 74 points. Yeah, 21st is bad, but we've done worse.
Yep, and we've consistently shown it.
Yeah. Donna, why do you like this one?
Oh, there's always room for an underdog in there. And this one is just one of those songs that gives me goosebumps. I can't really put my finger on it. The lyrics are sweet, but nothing special. Her voice is not going to be for everyone either. It's a very specific vocal. So that's probably why she was 21st and not higher. You know, you start thinking of Lena from Satellite, you know, when she did Satellite in Germany, though. I couldn't stand her vocal. Sorry, Lena. But she somehow got to number 1. But, you know, it's hit or miss, though, isn't it? You know, like the lady in Blue Cafe as well, Tatiana. That was a really vocal, not so great. So, but this one, for me, reminds me a lot of Annie Lennox in sort of when she started her solo career in the 90s, and that sort of opulent, dramatic song that she
she's dressed all in feathers and
yes,
and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you know, the staging for this one reminded me a lot of Walking on Broken Glass, if you remember that sort of 18th century sort of depiction. And obviously, one of the composers and songwriters for this is Davy Snedden from Scotland. So you know, maybe he was actually influenced a little bit about, you know, with Annie Lennox's sounds and music.
Are you claiming this as a Scottish sort of win? It's like, Scotland's got, we're having that.
I mean, it's certainly, you know, an entry. It didn't do as well as I think Scott Fitzgerald actually did when he entered legitimately for Scotland. But, you know,
so Donna, what did fencing have to do with anything?
As I say, it was very much the kind of Walking on Broken Glass style. It didn't have anything to do with the song whatsoever, but it looked nice and it was different on stage.
Did you like the jeopardy of the big ball? Because they hit that big ball into the audience, because I was there in semi-1. I touched that ball.
Away.
And everyone was trying to smack it as far back as they could so that they couldn't retrieve that ball, because we're all bastards. Because you have to think, at the end of the song, they've got 90 seconds to set up for the next one. The last thing you need is a giant bouncy ball that could potentially be flung at the next person.
You see, I've seen lots of these giant bouncy balls at various concerts since, and most of the audience are worse than that. They'll batter it back at the performer.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're absolute arseholes. We really, really are.
Why was that a good idea to have a bouncy ball in a televised contest? You know,
I like the jeopardy. It's like, ooh, is she going to get smacked in the face with it? Oh, that'd have been brilliant. Imagine that, just smacking it back.
Or the other thing would have been piercing it with the actual, you know, fencing swords and going everywhere.
That's a brilliant idea. That'd have been better. Or throwing the fencing, whatever it's called, foil, into the audience to pop the balloon.
That might have actually been a step too far, and ambulances may need to be on standby.
I don't understand why we're not on the staff. We should be on staff. Anyway,
but that is my number 2, and I like it anyway. It's beautifully sung.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. And now we'll move on to your number 1. What's it going to be?
Every time you wanna play, turn me on all the way. Come to me and take the ride. Skin on skin, it's your delight. Baby, you're the reason I'm feeling so hot. Want you now, I just can't stop. I will trade my life for a
That's 2004, Istanbul, and Sakis Ruvas with Shake It came third in the semi-final and third in the grand final with 252 points. Donna, you love it. Tell us why.
Oh, what is not to love about this? Let's face it, ladies and a few gents. He's good to look at, isn't he? Very talented. I mean, he is multi-talented. You know, there's no denying. And he can sing, he can dance. He's a presenter as well, an actor. You know, he's one of these all-rounders that can sort of do it. So it was a good choice to put him in. But this was clearly quite early on in his career. And the sound quality of 2004 was not the best. So everyone sounded a little bit raw. Not just Sakis here. And he has got a lot to do. Let's face it, we've moved on already from, quite static performances
in 2001.
Yeah, exactly. From just doing the armography to something that's, whoa, hello there, in the space of a couple of years. And, we've got the dress reveal as well. Oh, yeah.
2 dress reveals. It's like they whip his anorak off as well. They're having all of it. It's like, how far are you going to go?
Exactly. Well, that's what the song's all about, isn't it? Let's
get
it on.
And we also have Jeopardy. We're on about Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Jeopardy again with the backflip. Oh, so many things could go wrong with that. Why?
Absolutely.
Why would you do
Well, we have known over even this year, Malta having a go at the kind of flip over technique, blindfold as well. Injuries happen. So,
that bloke with the backpack on a few years ago fell on his face in rehearsrsal. We weren't sure if he was going to do it or not.
Yeah, that was quite nasty as well. And it was a bit touch and go, wasn't it? Because, but he still did it, even though he was warned against it.
He did, Well, you have to. It's all or nothing Eurovision. If you're not going to do it, go home.
Exactly. And Sakis gave it 100%. He didn't wink at the camera either. He was just
he didn't.
Giving it
gets bonus points for that, for sexy eyes going like that, no winking. Always bonus points. And I love the fact he had his little face sort of mic thingy so that he could go for it, and he went for it. It was like all the ones all going and.
Yeah, I mean, you need that kind of Madonna mic. Obviously, that's kind of more famous. She made it more famous. But say the technology is there at this point in the contest, so they can actually have the freedom to move and do something a little bit more risque. But surely they would have had to have taped various things to his body to kind of stop the mic from falling off, or
Yeah, I think that's Jeopardy again. It's like, oh my goodness, how much Jeopardy does this bloke need? It's
technical nightmares. Yeah, and he pulled it off very convincingly, and a well-deserved 3rd place.
Yeah, he threw everything at it, and it worked.
Yep, absolutely. But then again, he came back years later with a more rounded sound. His voice was a little bit more stable, and even the staging for that one, because I've got to give an honourable mention to 2008. It was good. But I like the rawness of this one. The kind of
that's enough of 2008, Donna. We're not doing that. You picked 2004.
I know. I like the rawness of this, and it's cheesy factor as well. And it also brings back memories of when I first moved to Ireland as well. So I was listening to part of the commentary with the wonderful Marty Whelan, and then on the telly upstairs, running upstairs with a bottle of wine, going, I need to listen to Terry. So I got BBC upstairs, and then I got the RTE feed downstairs. Honestly, you can only do it with a bottle of wine.
I think this is a brilliant number one. But everybody, you need to let us know. Do you like Donna's picks? Do you not like Donna's picks? Send us a message and let us know, because we don't mind if you don't like them. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. So that's it, Donna. Greece is done. We will see you. It's bye for now, but we will see you later on again in the alphabet.
Yeah, bye. I'll be back.
This is the end of show number 4. We're on number 4 already. Can you believe it? If you haven't watched the other 3 shows, why? Why have you not? You must have had time. Go back now and watch them. I demand that you do that right now. We'll see you for show number 5. Bye.